So we had been a member of a research consortium in North Carolina, which is built on the SciVal thing called ReachNC, and it was disbanded. The university didn't want to be a part of it anymore, and so we were sort of struggling with what the use of that information was. We also already had in-house two of our own publication databases. One was an employee entered one. They entered all the information themselves, and we had the one in the library that was curated, validated, but very constricted. And so we had these two systems that both reported up to management, and one of them was really good data and one of them was really not so good data. And so the numbers were always different. So we were looking at a way to bring all that data together into one place so that there was one reporting mechanism to management. And so we imported those ourselves, and we looked, well, after, like I said, we were out of SciVal, and my library director was at the SLA conference the year that Pure was unveiled, and they said, we're not going to have Pure. And they said, well, are you interested? We're not going to have SciVal. Are you interested in Pure? And she's like, what do you mean Pure? And they're like, oh my gosh, that's like the real story. And they showed it to her, and she was like, yeah, we're totally on board. One of the best features about Pure is the flexibility. We're a not-for-profit research institute, a little bit different than the universities that use Pure, generally speaking, and I've been able to tweak it and customize it to do what I need it to do. But most, I would have to say, the staff. So the Pure staff that support and work with and answer my questions are by far the best feature of the product. We imported our own two databases, and they were really great about it, helping us figure out how to do that, troubleshooting when it wasn't working quite the way we wanted. I recently wanted to bring in marketing materials, and I repurposed a category to do that, and they helped us figure out how to get that information in and things like that. So the staff has been great. I've been surprised at how I've been able to provide business solutions using the data that's in it. So it's mostly me looking for opportunities to repurpose the data that we have. So the end users, mostly I call it portaling themselves. They portal themselves to see what they're doing, similar to Googling, right? They want to know what they're doing, but that's all their own kind of personal use. But I have come to me as the administrator of Pure questions about it. Can you track for us our project funding against the growth of research from that funding? Can you tell us how many books, chapters, articles there are? Is there a growth in articles? Are we publishing in higher impact journals, which is a goal that we have because we want it to be more widely read. So it's just made it really easy to have all the information in one place, visible. Everybody can easily see what's in there and track it along the course of the year to see how we're reaching our goals. And it's raised the visibility of the Library and Information Services Department immensely.